Hello children, welcome for today's Crack NEET biology classes. So today we are going to see some frequently asked questions from the chapter Anatomy of Flowering Plants. So today we are going to mainly focus upon tissues and tissue system MCQs. After each and every question, answers also will be given along with explanation. Still you can't understand, you can go to the description box for answers. So now let us start with the motivational thought. Striving for success without hard work is like trying to harvest where you have not planted. So if you plant only you can harvest the same way. So if you do hard work, success is yours, children. So now let us start with the first question. So phloem in gymnosperms lacks A. Both sieve tubes and companion cells. B. Albuminous cells and sieve cells. C. Sieve tubes only. D. Companion cells only. Now the correct answer is A. Both sieve tubes and companion cells. In gymnosperms, phloem is without companion cells and sieve tubes. Now second question. The regeneration of damaged growing grass following grazing is largely due to A. Lateral meristem, B. Apical meristem, C. Intercalary meristem, D. Secondary meristem. The correct answer is C. Intercalary meristem. Now, third question. Tracheids differ from other tracheary elements in having Casparian strips, B. Being imperforate, C. Lacking nucleus, D. Being lignified. The correct answer is B. Being imperforate. So in the case of tracheids, they are elongated dead cells with hard lignified walls. So they have wide lumens and narrow walls with spiral, annular, reticulate, scalariform and pitted thickening, but without perforated walls and septa. So B is the correct answer. Now fourth question. Meristematic tissue, so responsible for increase in girth of the tree trunk is A. Intercalary meristem, B. Lateral meristem, C. Phloem, D. Apical meristem. The correct answer is B. Lateral meristem. So here the lateral meristems are responsible for increase in girth of stem and roots. Now fifth question. Gymnosperms are also called softwood spermatophytes because they lack A. Cambium, B. Phloem fibers, C. Thick-walled tracheids, D. Xylem fibers. Now the correct answer is D. Xylem fibers. Now let us go to the next question. Companion cells are closely associated with A. Sieve elements, B. Vessel elements, C. Trichomes, D. God cells. The correct answer is A. Sieve elements. So here the companion cell is a type of cell found within the phloem of flowering plants. Each companion cell is usually associated with the sieve element. Now let us go to the next question. Seventh one. Function of companion cells is providing energy to sieve elements for active transport, B. Providing water to phloem, C. Loading of sucrose into sieve elements by passive transport, loading of sucrose into sieve elements. The correct answer is D. Loading of sucrose into sieve elements. So here the companion cells, so they move sugar and amino acids into and out of the sieve elements. So D is the correct answer. Now the eighth question. Which one of the following is not a lateral meristem? A. Intrafascicular cambium, B. Interfascicular cambium, C. Phloem, D. Intercalary meristem. Now the correct answer is D. Intercalary meristem. So here the lateral meristem is present in the lateral sides. So that's why. So B. Intercalary meristem is the correct answer. So ninth one. Sieve water conducting elements of xylem in gymnosperms are A. Vessels, B. Fibers, C. Transfusion tissue, D. Tracheids. The correct answer is D. Tracheids. The chief water conducting elements of xylem in gymnosperms are tracheids. Now 10th one. Transport of food material in higher plants takes place through A. companion cells, B. transfusion tissue, C. tracheids, D. sieve elements. Now the correct answer is D. sieve elements. 11th one. The length of different internodes in a culm of sugarcane is variable because of A. size of leaf lamina at the node below each internode, B. Intercalary meristem, C. shoot apical meristem, D. position of axillary buds. The correct answer is B. Intercalary meristem. So the internode is a part of a plant stem between two adjacent nodes. Intercalary meristem is internodal in position and is found in the stem of grasses and other monocotyledonous plants. So now let us go to the next one. So a common structural feature of vessel elements and sieve tube elements is A. enucleate condition, B. thick secondary cell walls, and C. pores on lateral walls, D. presence of P protein. The correct answer is A. enucleate condition. So xylem vessels are hollow elongated cells with open ends and pitted walls. Cell walls are lignified. At maturity, nucleus is absent in these vessels. Now let us go to the next one. The apical meristem of the root is present A. only in radicals, B. only in taproots, C. only in adventitious roots, D. all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. So apical meristem is terminal and is present at all root tips and shoot tips. Now 14th one. Chlorenchyma is known to develop in the A. cytoplasm of chlorella, B. mycelium of a green mold such as aspergillus, C. spore capsule of a moss, D. pollen tube of pinus. Now the correct answer is C. spore capsule of moss. A spore capsule of moss can perform photosynthesis because of the presence of chlorenchyma cells in them. Let us go to the next question. The cells of quiescent center are characterized by A. having dense cytoplasm and prominent nuclei, B. having light cytoplasm and small nuclei, D. dividing regularly to add to the corpus, D. dividing regularly to add to the tunica. Now let us see the correct answer. So the correct answer is B. having light cytoplasm and small nuclei. So in the apices of some roots, there is a central region of cells which normally does not divide. This central inactive region is known as that is quiescent center. Now let us go to the next question. So which of the following statements is true? A. Vessels are multicellular with wide lumen, B. Tracheids are multicellular with narrow lumen, and C. Vessels are unicellular with narrow lumen, D. Tracheids are unicellular with wide lumen. The correct answer is A. Vessels are multicellular with wide lumen. Xylem consists of 4 types of cells. So they are tracheid, vessels, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. So now let us go to the next question. Axillary bud and terminal bud derived from the activity of A. lateral meristem, B. intercalary meristem, C. apical meristem, D. parenchyma. Now the correct answer is C. apical meristem. Apical meristems are situated at the tip of the root and shoot. Now 18th one. Vessels are found in A. all angiosperms and some gymnosperm, B. most of the angiosperms and few gymnosperms, C. All angiosperms, all gymnosperms, and some pteridophyta. And D. All pteridophyta. So now the correct answer is B. Most of angiosperms and few gymnosperms. So vessels are found in the wood of almost all of the angiosperms except certain primitive members of the order Raniales. So next question, let us go to the next question, 19th one. At maturity, which of the following is non-nucleated? A. Palisade cell, B. Cortical cell, C. Sieve cell, D. Companion cell. The correct answer is C. Sieve cell. So sieve tube elements are living and have thin cellulosic walls in young cells, but they become thick-walled. So when they are attaining maturity, but during that time it won't be having any type of nuclei, and the cells are without nuclei. Okay, next one. Let us go to the 20th question. So which of the following is not true about scleroids? A. These are groups of living cells. B. These are found in nutshells, guava pulp, pear. C. These are called stone cells. D. These are form of sclerenchyma with fibers. So here the scleroids are dead type of cells and they do not perform any metabolic functions. So they show different types of lignin depositions and also have pits. So children, A is the correct answer. Now let us go to the next question. So which of the following plants will show totipotency? A. Sieve tubes, B. Xylem vessels, C. Meristem, D. Cork cells. The correct answer is C. Meristem. So the meristems show the totipotency, whereas xylem vessels and cork cells are dead cells, while sieve tube cells do not possess nuclei. Now next question. So bordered pits are found in A. Sieve cells, B. Vessel wall, C. Companion cells, D. Sieve tube wall. So the correct answer is B. Vessel wall. Now next question. An organized and differentiated cellular structure having cytoplasm but no nucleus is A. Vessels, B. Xylem parenchyma, C. Sieve tubes, D. Tracheids. The correct answer is C. Sieve tubes. So sieve tubes are living cells. So their walls the walls of the sieve tubes are thicker than the surrounding parenchyma cells. Cytoplasm occurs in the form of thin lining enclosing a big central vacuole. Now next question. So the angular collenchyma occurs in A. cucurbita, B. helianthus, C. althea, D. salvia. So the correct answer is A. cucurbita. Now next question. So collenchyma occurs in A. herbaceous climbers, B. woody climbers, C. climbing stems, D. water plants. The climbing stems is the correct answer. Now let us go to the next question. 26th. Collenchyma occurs in the stem and petioles of A. xerophytes, B. monocots, C. dicot herbs, D. hydrophytes. The correct answer is C. dicot herbs. Next question. Cork cambium and vascular cambium are A. part of secondary xylem and phloem, B. part of pericycle, C. lateral meristem, D. apical meristem. The correct answer is C. lateral meristem. So here both are responsible for secondary growth of the stem. So that's why, so the lateral meristem. Next one, 28th question. Sieve tubes are suited for translocation of food because they possess A. bordered pits, B. no end walls, C. broader lumen and perforated cross walls, D. no protoplasm. So the correct answer is C. broader lumen and perforated cross walls. Next question. Death of protoplasm is a prerequisite for a vital function like A. Transport of sap, B. Transport of food, C. Absorption of water, D. Gaseous exchange. The correct answer is transport of sap. A is the correct answer. So xylem is a dead tissue and xylem performs the function of transport of water or sap inside the plant from roots to leaves. Now next question. So the organization of stem apex into corpus and tunica is determined by A. Planes of cell division, B. Regions of meristematic activity, C. Rate of cell growth, D. Rate of shoot tip growth. So the correct answer is no. Planes of cell division. So the tunica corpus, so that is tunica and corpus. So that concept, it was given by Schmidt in 1924 and it was based on the plane of divisions of cells. Now next question. So which meristem helps in increasing the girth? A. Lateral meristem, so B. Intercalary meristem, C. Primary meristem, D. Apical meristem. The correct answer is A. Lateral meristem. So the lateral meristem, it is responsible for lateral growth of the plant, that is the growth in thickness. Next, 32nd question. So the tunica corpus theory is connected with A. Root apex, B. Root cap, C. Shoot apex, D. Secondary growth. So for 32 questions, C is the correct answer, shoot apex. So according to the tunica corpus concept, there are two portions in shoot apex, tunica and corpus. Now the next question. So stomata in grass leaf are A. Dumbbell shaped, B. Kidney shaped, C. Rectangular, D. Barrel shaped. So here the correct answer is dumbbell shaped, A, that is the correct answer. So grass being a monocot, it has dumbbell shaped guard cells. So guard cells are bean shaped or kidney shaped in dicots, but monocot cells are dumbbell shaped. Now the next question. Specialized epidermal cells surrounding the guard cells are called A. Bulliform cells, B. lenticels, C. Complementary cells, D. Subsidiary cells. The correct answer is D. Subsidiary cells. So each stomata is surrounded by a pair of specialized epidermal cells known as guard cells. So which in some cases they are surrounded by another category of less modified epidermal cells known as subsidiary cells. It provides support to guard cells. Now the next 35th question. So vascular bundles in monocotyledons are considered closed because A. There are no vessels with perforations, B. Xylem is surrounded by all around by phloem, C. A bundle sheath surrounds each bundle, D. Cambium is absent. The correct answer is D. So in the case of, when you observe, the cambium is absent in the case of monocotyledonous. That's why we call them as closed vascular bundle. Next one. So which of the following statements is not true for stomatal apparatus? A. Guard cells invariably possesses chloroplasts and mitochondria. B. Guard cells are always surrounded by subsidiary cells. C. Stomata are involved in gaseous exchange. D. Inner wall of guard cells are thick. So here the guard cells, which in some cases, so they are accomplished by subsidiary cells. Guard cells are not always surrounded by accessory cells or subsidiary cells. So the correct answer is B. Guard cells are always surrounded by subsidiary cells because they are asking not true for stomatal apparatus, the statement. Next one, 37. So closed vascular bundles lack A. Ground tissue, B. Conjunctive tissue, C. Cambium, D. Pith. The correct answer is C. Cambium. So vascular bundle consists of complex tissues, xylem and phloem. In monocots, cambium is absent, so they are known as closed vascular bundles. Now, 38th question. So, the ground tissue includes all tissues external to endodermis. B. All tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles. C. Epidermis and cortex. D. All tissues internal to endodermis. The correct answer is B. All tissues except epidermis and vascular bundles. So, that is the correct answer B. Next one, 39. Some vascular bundles are described as open because these A. are surrounded by pericycle but no endodermis. B. are capable of producing secondary xylem and phloem. C. possesses conjunctive tissue between xylem and phloem. D. are not surrounded by pericycle. The correct answer is B. So here they are capable of producing secondary xylem and phloem. In dicot stem, cambium is present between xylem and phloem, and such vascular bundles you call that as open, and the cambium constitutes meristematic cells which produces xylem and phloem. So next question. So here 40th question. So you have to observe the diagram, children. So they have marked the labeling A, B, C and D. So you should label it correctly and accordingly you have to choose the correct option. So in this way the correct answer is D. D is the correct answer. Next to 41st question. So in barley, stem vascular bundles are A. closed and scattered, B. open and in a ring, C. closed and radial, D. open and scattered. The correct answer is A. closed and scattered. So in barley, it is a monocotyledonous plant. The vascular bundle of stem, it is conjoint, collateral, exarch and closed because the cambium is absent. It is also having scattered vascular bundle throughout the ground tissue. Then next question, 42nd. A bilateral vascular bundle is characterized by A. phloem being sandwiched between xylem, B. transverse splitting of vascular bundle, C. longitudinal splitting of vascular bundle, D. xylem being sandwiched between phloem. The correct option is A. So that is xylem being sandwiched between phloem. So children, so we have learnt many questions from this chapter. So mostly these all are frequently asked the MCQs. So you go through again and again, then you can familiarize all the questions and answers. Okay children, so keep on learning and don't be stressed. So all the best for your NEET exams. Thank you children. We will meet in the next class.